Entities and Guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome to a video that, just like every single update video that everyone's made ever, or apology video specifically, I didn't want to make this video, but it just so happens that stuff happens and life hates me. So here's the context. When you have a computer, which is already bad, but is still capable of recording everything you need for series and stuff like that, which everything was all comfortable with, everything was all fine, everything's all dandy, everything worked. How would you react if all of a sudden, just out of the blue, everything just didn't? You'd probably be upset like how I was for the past couple days, and I have no idea how to even explain it, because this thing just puked. To put it in understandable terms, this computer, for some reason, just does not work when recording things anymore. I've tried it with 3 different things, 3 different games specific, 2 of them that I've recorded on my YouTube channel, and 1 of them which I've recorded in the past, which worked perfectly, flawlessly, but it still doesn't work. These games were specifically Steven Universe Unleash the Light, Terraria, and Pokemon Yellow Randomizer Roulette. In fact, you've actually seen firsthand what happens when I tried recording episode 14 of, I think that's what it was specifically, of the Pokemon Yellow Randomizer Roulette. And what ended up happening was you just got a laggy, specifically when speeding up, maybe slowing down, it's, still salvageable. By slowing down, I mean normal gameplay wise, but speeding up and just doing all that stuff, it lags, bugs out my voice, and just looks absolutely terrible. Now you're probably asking, did I do anything to try and fix it? Oh, you bet your bottom dollar! I've uninstalled programs. I've uninstalled a bunch of things, like I even deleted a bunch of images and videos that I didn't need on my own desktop, not even plugging computer anymore, which basically resulted in me in clearing 200 gigabytes of storage on this thing. I've installed a better antivirus software, which was able to track down a couple things in the background, which were, it got rid of them. Nothing fixed that though. I cleared all the cookies on the web browsers that I have. It still did nothing. And I'm gonna be honest, don't know what to do now. There's only a couple options of what I think I can do with this. My brother suggested that I I was gonna say discombobulate, but that's not the term at all.
Discombobulate.
Something to do with my hard drive or something like that. I don't know the word. Another thing was reinstall Windows, which that might have to be the case. I just have no idea how to install Windows. I know it has something to do with this plugging flash drive right here, but I have no idea what to do with it after that. Trust me, I've tried, but don't want to accidentally break this thing, even though it's already crippled on both legs. So with all this being noted, a big issue occurs. None of my PC gaming related content can continue. If I try record Pokemon, it's gonna be a laggy mess. If I record Steven Universe Unleash the Light, it's gonna be a laggy mess. And with those in consideration, even Terraria, the same thing happens. It's a laggy mess. So with that in consideration, I'm pretty sure the rest of the series that I do on the channel is going to be a laggy mess. Any horror games that I play, this could happen with IB, this could happen with OFF, which makes me so upset considering I am pretty sure I am only 2 episodes away from beating OFF, as far as I know. But I know I'm this close to beating the game, and knowing that this is happening, I'm actually upset. Now looking at the glass half full, you still get cookie run content, which, thank the Lord, I can still post cookie run content. I can put it on the computer, I can edit it, I still have all the stuff for it, so it should be all fine, which that's all fine and dandy, especially since a large majority of my fans and the Entities and Guardians come for cookie run, which thank the Lord that I still have that to back off on, because let's be honest, if I wasn't even able to do cookie run, I'd be dead. This raises a big issue on the channel though, which basically considers that I do 2 uploads every single day and sometimes 3 on the weekend. But if I can't do PC content, then it's kinda hard to do 2 videos every single day. I might unfortunately have to slow it down to a 1 video day thing. And I really don't want to have to do that. However, I have a couple ideas that might work, though you'll just have to bear with me, just hear me out. One thing I could do is I could still do cookie run videos every single day, so a good thing is that you still be getting videos daily, but I could do another series that's also phone related, so not only will it at least hopefully run smoothly on my phone, but you can still get 2 videos every single day. It will be a little bit more complicated to edit everything together because for some reason how my phone works is that when I put the video files on there, I have to render the video first and then edit it, because if I just try putting the raw footage on my editing software immediately, the file and footage gets instantly corrupted. I have no idea why, but this is the stuff that I've just been doing for the past, I don't know how long, ever since I started playing Cookie Run, to be honest, and it worked so far, so I'll just probably have to keep doing that. The big question about this, though, is what do I record that isn't, something that's not on the PC, but it has to be on the phone? I did have an idea, and this might be a little bit interesting, but I could do other Cookie Run related games. Yes, Rebaked is still a thing. Why did I say rebake? I mean rebaked, not rebaked. Rebake is still a thing that I can record potentially if it doesn't lag out. So far it's been doing good, but that's because it's a Chrome game, meaning that I can play it on a browser, so hopefully it doesn't take too much space as far as I know. And plus, the whole game was made on Scratch, which if you don't know what Scratch is, it's basically like a game making software, but it's not a very heavy game making software, or even a game, playing software. It doesn't really back off a lot on your PC, so that should still be recordable, but I do have a couple other ideas. Recently, I actually cleared out my other phone to see if it could play Cookie Run Kingdom, so I would have one phone to play Cookie Run Oven Break, and another phone to play Cookie Run Kingdom. That did not work. I tried looking up Cookie Run Kingdom on the phone, and it told me that my phone was too out of date to even play it. So I can still play it on my other phone, but then I have Cookie Run Oven Break on there too, and that eats up so much space. But I had another idea, which is also a Cookie Run game, but I don't think anyone would have expected me to play, so hear me out here. What if I post Cookie Run Oven Break, and I also post, hear me out, Cookie Run Puzzle World? This seems like the most obnoxious, you would not expect me to play this thing that I would have ever brought up, but it's still Cookie Run content. You can't deny that it's still something that would be interesting, and I can play because it's on a phone, which won't lag, or at least cause as much lag as what it would thing on this dead thing over here, but it can still be recorded. I had another idea, which it doesn't revolve around recording per se, but you can still see me on camera. It's me live streaming from this camera. Saying that alone, uttering those words out of my mouth, already sounded like a terrible idea. I've tried to do camera streams in the past, and they were terrible. And don't get me wrong, some of the audience that I got around there, even anyone just showing up at all my heart goes out to you. But there are way better people out there, and the only reason why I would stream is just because, hey, maybe it would go to another different type of audience that would, interest people in seeing what I watch. Maybe what I could do is that I could point my camera at the TV, and I could record a Switch game, or just any video game I could play, and just stuff like that, and maybe we can make something work, though that might be a little bit tricky because I also like to read chat. But then again, maybe I could just pull it up on the computer because, hey, I may not be able to play games on my computer, but at least I can look back at a video, even if it looks like it has the quality of a potato. Basically, I'm trying to make the best out of a bad situation. I do not have the funds to even just buy a new PC in general, which is kind of why I really don't like asking for money, because that kind of makes me feel very greedy, and I don't want that to be a last resort that I have, which is just asking people for money, because I really want things to be done by my own hand, which, first of all, I want to say, even if you choose to support me, because I've had a couple donations on stream, which, if you want to donate, I can't stop you. I just kind of don't really recommend it, because I want you to be safe with your financial funds. I just want you to be okay. I worry about you first, then I worry about myself. That's how much I care about each and every one of you entities and guardians. Until I can find a solution for this, either having to get a new PC or somehow fixing this, I'm gonna have to try and find a way to still manage content for you entities and guardians. I'm just trying my best here, because the thing about this, PC breaking, just jokey stuff aside, I kind of had up to 2 mental breakdowns when it came to this PC, and not because the PC was being bad itself, but because it was the thought of not providing content for you guys, and honestly, just the thought of that really hurt me, because I really strive hard to, get to where I am by producing more and more, and trying to do, the best that I can for all of you entities and guardians, because I just want to try and provide the best that I can, as efficiently as I can, and, even just doing 2 uploads a day, that is already good enough dedication. And also, if you include, sometimes I'll do 3 uploads a day, because on the weekends I will also tend to post shorts, which so far have usually been the Cookie Run, fact videos, which those have been doing amazing, and thank you all so much for showing the support on that, because I really like making those videos, and I just strive my hardest to make sure the facts are correct, because I don't like messing anything up. The last time I messed something like that up was when I posted Timekeeper, and I got their pronouns wrong, so I took down the whole video, and I remade it, just so I could make sure that all the facts were correct for you, Entities and Guardians. But I don't know what else to say. Like, I want to hope that this can get better as soon as possible, but you know how it is. I don't have access to all the, I'm not good. I'm not well, when it comes to everything. It's just kind of iffy and just, it's hard to explain, but I'm not as well equipped with everything as like a high, well-known as content creator is, and they have like access to a lot of them, maybe like, specifically, I guess funds, if that makes sense, but stuff like that. They get more of an income, so they have like, they can probably take the easy way out and just go like, hey, let's fix this. But it's kind of odd because you gotta remember, this is an all-in-one PC. You can't just go into it and open it and just go like, here's the problem, because good luck with that. It's not a box PC. This one's different. So I really don't know what else to say, but I'm just trying my best. I'm basically gonna keep trying to post content for you Entities and Guardians because I love you all to death, and I do not intend to disappoint you. I want to do the very best that I can for each and every one of you. And yeah, that's really all else I can say. There's nothing else I can say. It's just, I'm gonna try my best, and I love each and every one of you, and I can't say it enough. So, if you did enjoy this video, please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share with your friends more, update content. And if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe to my YouTube channel? And if you haven't yet, or you want to, hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button to receive all my notifications on this YouTube channel in the near future. And last but certainly not least, I have merchandise in the description if you want to buy it. I'm not forcing you to buy anything. I'm just saying there might be something interesting in the shop that you might be interested in. But above all else, I will see you Entities and Guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese! Thank the Lord I didn't cry on camera this time.